Welcome back to Good Things Utah. Lorene from Millcreek Gardens and I are out in the Good4Utah backyard, and this happens in the spring. It's a little bit rainy this weekend, but it's okay.
Rain is good for the earth. It's good for the flowers, and it's good for us. It cools us off and makes it nice and comfortable in the garden.
I walked outside and Lorene was not upset about the rain at all. She was like, perfect for gardening. Perfect weather.
Yes, and I did skip around, didn't I?
You sure did. All right, these actually don't need a lot of the rain, though.
They don't. This is a dry area. You would love these flowers, and these plants are so amazing in that they give you so much color whether they're in bloom or not. We have this beautiful red yucca here. This one here is a special variety. It's called brake lights, and it is wonderful in the summer garden. Blooms a long time. It has that strappy foliage. And we also have the color guard yucca, which is the gold and green striped here. This is very, very colorful. And at the edges here, you can see this little strap-like foliage there. They used to take this strap and make thread out of it.
Oh, really?
The Native Americans.
And it just peels right off
peels
there.
right off, and they used to make it with their basketry and their clothing and stuff. So we also have some wonderful Echeveria here, and these are tropical, but you can put these in containers in your garden, or you can plant them right in. They won't last through the winter. You have to bring them in. They give you great texture and foliage and color in the garden. They're really thick leaves, so that's really beautiful.
Well, everybody has that side of their house that just has full heat and not much water, and this is what you need.
This is what you need. You do need to get water right to that root ball, but you don't have to do it as often. And we also have a taller plant here, this blue pyramid cypress. It gets about 20 feet tall, 10 feet wide. And the foliage on this is so fabulous, and
it's cool. It's different.
Color, yes, and it's very narrow growing.
Almost sagebrushy, doesn't it? Is that what it looks like? That bluish green?
That color, but the texture, it's an evergreen.
All right, let's walk this way a little bit. The garden is looking so incredible right now. Spring is my favorite time to come out here and walk around.
We have an amazing backdrop of these roses, and they will be blooming here in a few weeks, and we'll talk about them then. But right now we can talk about these viney plants that just really are beautiful in the garden. There's some fragrance to them also. The two clematis here, this is the same clematis, and you can see this flower here. This is the same flower as the bud, and as it opens up...
Oh, is this the bud right here?
There's the bud, and it opens up and it changes, and you can see those beautiful stamens in there, the white stamens, and they are just amazing. And behind that we have the wisteria. This is the Japanese wisteria. They're very fragrant. Those bunches of flowers will hang 20, 25 inches sometimes, and it is a beautiful plant for a trellis or an arbor.
Can I keep that alive, Lorene? What does it need?
Absolutely. You mix the gardener bloom planting mix in the soil, and you water it through its stimulator, give it consistent water all season. That is a very easy plant to grow.
So delicate and dainty. Isn't it so pretty? What's this one over here?
It's actually really hardy.
Is it really? For the look of it. Yes. Oh, I love it.
Okay, for some fragrance on a fence or on a trellis, this happens to be the gold flame honeysuckle. It is really awesome. It does smell very wonderful. And this one here is the red honeysuckle.
Can I smell this one?
Yeah, smell this one here. It is really wonderful.
Oh, I love that.
The red honeysuckle.
I love that. I love that bold, vibrant color. So on a weekend like this, when it is rainy on and off, it is still a good, if it's not muddy, good time to get out and plant?
A great time to get out and plant. It's cooler weather, the roots grow great, and we have a lot of nursery stock in right now, just coming in, and lots of it. And it's really wonderful because you can add textures and colors and fragrance and motion. And speaking of motion, we have these fabulous grasses. And all of these grasses are hardy except for this one. This one here is just the red fountain grass. And we wish it was hardy. Everybody asks us, this is hardy, why isn't it? And you know, look at the color you can get. This auburn color here, the really beautiful behind it. It's just a deep green with the pink fronds. And then look at this.
Gorgeous, that
golden
bold
color.
Gold.
This one is called North Wind Switchgrass. It is fabulous. And behind that, we have this other striped grass here.
Do they all give you a lot of height, or some are shorter than others?
Some are shorter than others. You can get them as low as 6 inches.
Okay.
Like we have in the garden behind us, and you can also get them that grow like 8 to 10 feet, like the Ravina grass or the pampas grass that has the big white plumes.
Pretty. I know we only have a couple seconds left, but I do want you to talk about the cosmos and all the color out here right now.
Yes, we have some cosmos here. It's great. It's a little early for that. We have some beautiful annuals out there right now that are just starting to come in. These are wonderful. These are from cuttings. This one here is actually fabulous. It's lotus. It has an awesome flower to it. It's wonderful. And then you can also get in the garden with some fragrance. This one here happens to be stock, and it is very, very fragrant.
Millcreek Gardens, everything that you've seen in our Good4Utah backyard, along with all the tomatoes and those leafy greens
Lots of
you need
greens.
to plant.
You can do the greens. Be careful, it's tomatoes and peppers. because they're tender still. So come
you
on
can
in.
pick them up at Millcreek. They have everything and anything, and Lorene will get you excited about gardening, whether it's sunny or whether it's coming down like it is out here in the garden right now. Thank you so much, Lorene.
April showers bring my flowers. Let's go.